Hiya, welcome back to Budgeting Beans. My name is Emily and today I'm doing another bullet journaling video. This one is one of the gift binders that I've been working on for Christmas 2024, and today I'll be working on the February spread. I hope you enjoy. So this month I have chosen to do a Valentine's Day chocolates theme. All of the line work and everything really, I've used brown pens instead of black just to give it a softer, more like chocolatey feel. I don't know, it's the best I can come up with. And yeah, so for the cover page it doubles as a calendar spread, as you can see I'm doing now, and I'm using the uni pin fine liners in 0.1, 0.5 and the brush pen. I've used the brush pen for the header, obviously this month is February, and then the 0.5 for all the big line works you see me doing now for all the chocolates and sweets and hearts and all that. And then I'll use a smaller 0.1 pen just to do any finer details, like I'll do little sprinkles, hearts, etc., just to fill up some more of the page. And for this cover page / calendar page, it took me 15 minutes 54 to complete. So the idea for this spread I got from Pinterest. I wanted to do something a bit different from what I normally do for bullet journals, which is hearts, or just hearts really. And so using the chocolates, it was a good way to mix it up a bit whilst maintaining the Valentine's Day theme, because you can't really do February without a little bit of Valentine's Day, in my opinion. It needs to be done. Oh, these are the little hearts I was talking about earlier. I will put in a little picture of my inspiration for this month though. These spreads here are the February goals tracker as well as the habit tracker, and just above the goals you can see, barely, right now it's just pencil scratchings, but you can see a bunch of numbers, and that's for a mini calendar just for my sister to write in dates or stuff she has going on throughout the month. It could be a bill tracker or whatever. But like with the last page, I've used the uni pin fine liner 0.1, 0.5 and the brush pen. The brush pen is only for the headers, so in this case February and habit, and then I've used the 0.5 brown pen for all the rest of the big stuff, so goals, tracker, the box, the little chocolates and strawberries. And then the numbers I'm doing here are in the 0.1 just because it's a bit of a finer size, easier to see. Back to the 0.5 pen on the habit tracker, I'm making these little boxes for the headers of each of the trackers, and then each of these hearts I've done with the 0.1 pen, and they are free-handed. They're not in a specific box size, it was just winging it, which probably wasn't the best mode of transport for that, but here we are. Once all of the little hearts are finished, I did erase all the pencil scratchings, and then I filled in the header boxes with the Tombow Dual Tip 723 pen. This was just the perfect little Valentine's Day pink that I just thought fit this page very well. And yeah, so moving on, we're going to the February savings tracker and work schedule. My sister saw this in my own bullet journal and said that she wants to do this in her journal as well. So that's why we have included that. It took 9 minutes and 14 to complete this entire spread on both pages. And I've used, again, the same pens, the uni pin fine liner in brown, 0.1, 0.5, and the brush pen. There's not really much to say about this. You can find this layout multiple times in my own bullet journal videos. Obviously this is another one of my videos, but you get the gist. And the highlights on this page, again, I've used the Tombow dual tip 723 pen. The idea for the work schedule in the bullet journal is to record what is rotated, what shifts she's actually worked, the hours she's acquired, and any notes regarding the shift, so if it went well, if anything needs doing on the next shift, etc. Just to give her a better idea of what to expect on payday, really. So moving on from all of the trackers, we're now into the weekly spreads, and for this month specifically, I've done each of the weeks the same layout. In the case of week 1, which is what I'm doing right now, this took me 8 minutes and 26 minutes to complete, and I chose to do a Dutch door style layout. So on the section you see me working on now, this goes Monday through Saturday, and then on the following page, once I've cut the page down the side, it's not quite cut down the center of the page. I think it's 2 boxes to the side of the center line. And I've just rounded off the edges of this page. Once I've cut it, you'll see in a second. Yep, here we are. Once I've cut that, I've rounded off with an edge cutter. And then on the opposite side of the second page, I've done a meal plan, something requested by my sister, and then the final day of the week is on the top of the third page. Underneath it is a note section, and then down the side I've got a mini calendar, and then some more chocolates, strawberries, sprinkles on the side, like the hearts, all that. That's on the side, and that's just to tie in the weekly spreads to the main theme of this journal. Once I had all the line work completed, I moved on to highlighting which week it is using the Tombow dual tip 723 pen, as well as highlighting every other line under the notes, just to give it a bit more of a pop of colour. This journal is designed for to be a colouring style journal, similar to my mother's gift journal, which I posted a video on a week ago, I think. Yeah, so again, it's all the brown pens, it's identical to the previous pages. For the remaining 3 weeks of February, I did alternate what chocolates and sweets you see in the corner of the pages, as well as highlighting the different weeks. Obviously, that would be another difference. But it did take me 30 minutes and 49 seconds to complete this, so on average about 10 minutes per spread. So with the final weekly spread finished, I have the end of month closeout spread. In this case, I've called it Farewell February because it's saying farewell to February. And this will just have a section for the highlights of the month or memories of the month, her favourites list, so her favourite TV show, movie, music. On the opposite page, there's the February rating, where she can rate various aspects of the month if she thought they were okay, whatever. And at the top, there is a things to improve. And that's just self-criticizing, I think is the word I'm after. I'm not 100% sure. Just things she wants to improve. And at the bottom, again, another way to tie in the general theme to the end of the spread. And it's just a colouring page for my sister to do with as she pleases. For this spread, it did take me 10 minutes and 29 seconds to complete, and the equipment that I used for it was the Unipin fine liner 0.1, 0.5 and the fine liner, as well as a ruler and the Tombow dual tip 723. Okay, and that is everything for this video today. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!